Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery in BL tonight. First up, we got Jamaican Teas, ticker symbol JAMT, trading in their shares. A sale here. So a director selling 72,360 shares on October 7th, 2020. Now Sagicor Group Jamaica. A bit of a changes here in the board of directors. Resignation and an appointment of directors. So Mr. Gilbert Paltier appointed as a director of Sagicor Group Jamaica on October 12, 2020, just the other day, and Mr. Reza Sachu has resigned effective August 31st, 2020. QWI Investments trading in shares here. A purchase, so on October 9th, 2020, a connected party buying more than 2 million shares. 2,145,431 shares to be exact. A big trend or continued trend since QWI Investments has got onto the market, especially in the past 2 to 3 quarters. We've been tracking it or following it on Business Live. Lots of buying up of shares, and overall one day this will make the float much smaller and should benefit the stock price over the medium to long term. We'll see what happens there. Stock price still lagging a bit below the net asset value, 70 cents, 80 cents per share for QWI Investments. Now the big news here, making all the circles yesterday in the media and late yesterday and today on the Jamaica Stock Exchange, jamstockx.com. Scotia Group Jamaica, Scotiabank naming a very early release here, President and CEO, effective January 1st. Audrey Tugwell Henry moving into the driver's seat, but it's an announcement now for President and CEO role, but it's effective January 1st, 2021. Last up, we got Knutsford Express. Company that's been booming, huge market cap on the stock exchange, doing very well, coming out with their first quarter results here. And we see Knutsford Express expected to be impacted. They've been saying that in their management discussion analysis, and they have been impacted in their first quarter here by the pandemic, COVID-19. They did a great job though in terms of managing costs to revenue and limiting losses, but the bottom line here is revenues hit $121.7 million for the first quarter versus $324.5 million a year ago. So that's down 63%. Sounds like the airline industry. We spoke about United Airlines, we spoke about Delta earlier this week, having revenue slippage, or let's say revenue dropping off by as much as 75-78%. Well, Knutsford Express, local logistics firm, but transportation company, let's be more specific, dropping off here 63% year over year. Just interesting, fantastic statistics to just analyze and see what's happening with COVID. The bottom line, the result here, net loss 25.1 million Jamaican versus a profit, the year before of 47.7 million Jamaican. So the bright side of this, the silver lining is they've really managed their costs clearly, with the revenues to have a loss of only, in this case, 25.1 million, with revenue coming off more than 50%. So that's a silver lining here in terms of a company that's managing COVID as best as it can. Knutsford Express. I'm Mark Croskery, this is Business Live.